The Haunting of Studio 9. When I joined the crew of my first big project, I was excited. The kind of excitement where you ignore the little things, like the way everyone whispered about Studio 9 or how they always avoided the women's washroom. They told me stories I didn't want to believe, about shadows in the stalls, whispers when no one was there, and a woman who'd appear in the mirrors. Most of the crew avoided it entirely, but I thought, it's just a washroom. What's the big deal? That night we were filming late, way past midnight. The set was freezing, the kind of cold that seeps into your bones. After hours of holding it in, I couldn't wait anymore. I had to use the washroom. The washroom was everything they said it would be: cold, quiet, and unsettling. 4 stalls, 4 sinks, 4 mirrors, all lined up perfectly. I chose the first stall by the door, determined to get in and out as fast as possible. As I sat there, I started to notice something. The air felt thick, like the room itself was holding its breath, and then I heard it, soft, almost inaudible, a whisper. At first I thought it was coming from outside, but no, it was inside the washroom. I told myself it was just my imagination, maybe the wind. I hurried out, not wanting to spend a second longer than I had to. I went straight to the first sink, trying not to think about how silent it was. No buzzing from the lights, no hum of the ventilation, just silence. I kept my eyes down, focused on washing my hands. But then I made the mistake of looking up, into the mirror, and that's when I saw it. Instead of seeing myself in the mirror in front of me, I saw the reflection of me in the mirror of the last sink. I said to myself, how is that possible? The reflection looked exactly like me, same clothes, same face, but the eyes, they were different. Dark, empty, staring straight at me. I felt my breath catch, and for a second I couldn't move. I don't know how long I stood there, horrified and frozen, staring at myself or whatever it was. It felt like hours, but it must have only been seconds. And then it moved, not me, but the reflection. It took a step forward, toward me. I ran out as fast as I can. I didn't think. I didn't look back. I just ran straight back to the studio. I must have looked crazy because people asked me what was wrong, but I couldn't say anything. I couldn't even form the words. I never told anyone what I saw that night. Not the crew, not the director. I told myself it was just my mind playing tricks on me, that I was tired and stressed. But deep down I knew it wasn't my imagination, it was real. Since then, I've heard other stories. A makeup artist who saw a shadow move across the mirrors when no one was there. An actress who swore she heard someone crying in the stalls. Now, whenever I film at Studio 9, I avoid that bathroom like the plague. I don't care how far I have to walk. I'll never set foot in there again, because some things aren't worth the risk. Some things are better left alone.